We are live. We are live. Hello everyone, welcome to another YouTube live stream by Mr. GPG. I'm glad to have you guys here. And before it's too late, Euro NZD. We called it start of this week. We had a really nice run, as you can see on the screen. This was where we got into the chart, into the trade. And yesterday it did push to the New York session. We were up about 125 pips. And this is where I had my stop loss kind of around here, trailing the 30 minutes DMA, and then I got it stopped out before this push. So this push made my stop loss coming back up here, and then it stopped me out and then continued to drop down. Alright, so I'm not into this trade anymore. Took a nice profit out of it. I'm very happy with the result of the trade. It was absolutely beauty of a trade because we didn't see much of a drawdown, only a week to draw down, and once coming back to break even before actually making the push. And what's happening right now is that price did expand from DMA, hit the level on a New York session and reversed completely back to DMA. It respected the level, rejected the DMA on 1 hour, rejected the DMA on 3 hour, and also looking at 30 minutes. Right after rejection, we have a bullish engulfing that coming right above DMA and starting to work the whole Asian session and London session above DMA on 30 minutes, above DMA on 1 hour, and above DMA on 3 hour. And we actually did have a nice hit to the DMAs on daily. DCR basically standing for DMA cross retest. That's one of the methods that Brandon Forex has. ECR, which is a regular EMA, and DCR is basically when you have DMA and you basically do same thing as a ECR, but you use DMA. Okay, so this on daily time frame is a perfect DCR. Basically, we have a beautiful momentum, nice cross. A retest is happening right now. If we go to lower time frame than this, on 15 minutes, you can see we have crossed down, but you should know by now that we trust higher time frame more than lower time frame. So once all of these 3 time frames, 4 time frames are talking about bullish, I'm not gonna listen to 15 minutes and 5 minutes. I will listen once they higher time frames stop being respectful. So lower time frame will go against higher time frame, and then it doesn't change your bias, and then it takes some times or some moves to say that okay, the lower time frame was right, now higher time frame is no longer doing what I think it's gonna do, and that's when you kind of change. This happened on gold, where and Bitcoin. Sorry, my bad. This happened on Bitcoin right here, where lower time frame were bearish. Sorry, where lower time frame were bullish. This area. Okay, this is the area where it was bullish, and I was calling it bullish. And once price came back down here, and then again price was working around here, I was still calling it bullish. All the way to here, I was still calling it bullish until, why? Because of the 1 hour, 3 hour, you see. And once this move happened is where a morning crystal. So once this happened, now we no longer basically this one. Sorry, my bad. So once this beautiful drop happened and price to start respecting it, is where we said, all right, looks like lower time frames were right, and now you can change the bias. That's why you don't change bias based on what's happening on lower time frame right away. Okay, so Euro NZD, Let's see if it's gonna pay us twice this week, or maybe just give us another entry for the next week. The TP for this one, the stop loss is about 40 something pips. You don't have to go all the way down to here. You can have it around here as well, about 40-50 pips. And basically coming to here, which is the previous highs, would be 175 pips, and coming to this high would be 400 pips. So I think 300 pips around here is somewhere guaranteed to be there, to price to push it up there. And well, there is no guarantee, but I mean it's very probable to happen. All right, so looking at the others, Euro Canadian, GBP Canadian, yesterday they did have the push finally. Let's find this is where we started to take the trade on Monday. Let me add this in there. All right. This is where we kind of got into the chart, into the trade, and looking back at it now, I was talking to my friend yesterday. I should have closed up here and take it again. He was talking to me about that I'm sitting into the trade for so long, and he was telling me that you sit in a trade for 7 days, and you could take that trade two times, and each one would have taken 3 days, because they a lot of times they push halfway, come back to me, and then continue the push. And it's happening to me a lot. Not that it's making me lose or changing my plan or anything. No, it's just what I'm witnessing. That it can be from my entries. Maybe after quite some times working with these DMAs, maybe my entries are getting better and I'm getting into the trades too early, just like this. You see, 2-3 years ago I would be entering around here. I wouldn't be entering here. If you guys been trading with me for sometimes, you know that I would wait for all those confirmation. Now I have the confirmations on daily, and I just get in when I see the opportunities there, and price is good, price is right, and that causes me to stay in that trade for a couple days before the actual push. So it was explaining to me that you could have take this and next day come out, and then you could have getting a gain around here and then getting, but I'm not sure. I did it on GCAT and was okay, but finally it did have the push. It went up 120 pips from our entry, and then starting to be bearish. I closed around here for myself after I started rejection and being close to the end of the session. I kind of felt that it's not gonna push it anymore, so I closed it. The reason I'm managing this trade a little bit aggressively in this week and coming out of it a little earlier than usual for me is because I had a losing strike. A month and a half of losing came back with a week of trading. And the reason is I just took the profits out to come back to where I was, so now I can actually start making money. You know, it's this thing matters for my trading, and that's why Euro NZD, Euro CAD, GBP CAD twice. Now let's go on GBP Canadian. So this one also we entered here, and I closed it here with 50 pips and entered here again and closed this one in 100 pips. Sorry, not 100 pips, my bad. Entered here and closed it here with 80 pips. So 50 pips and 80 pips is almost same thing. 10-20 pips up and down, I don't care. It did hit the level and coming back down, so lucky. Hopefully we're gonna have the chance to retake this during the week. And now finally, Monday entry, you took buy based on daily. Yes sir, I took buy based on daily. My plan is always direction from daily. I don't get direction from any other time frame. Even right now, Euro NZD, the DMA, the candles are respecting the DMAs on daily, becoming bullish, and that makes me looking for buy. That's where I see the buy and sell on daily, and then all other time frame is it the right price to buy or no? It's just that. So yeah, so GBP cat also, let's be hopeful that comes back down one more time and give us a chance. If not, it's okay. One thing I wanted to tell, because for the past couple weeks that we are doing this live streams, we didn't had a trade down like in a momentum. Daily didn't have the momentum, and it is starting to show up now, like GCAD, EuroCAD, Euro NZD. You will see once the dailies start pushing and we start to see some like something like this, a quite nice momentum on daily, then you will find out how crazy is this method, because you no longer looking at buys, sorry, you no longer looking at sells, right? And any of these that are coming down, you're not thinking that, oh, I should buy here, I should buy here, I should buy here. No, you exactly know where you want to buy, and once price come here and confirms it to you, and then it's a beautiful buy, and then you close and you buy and you buy and you buy, and you never think of a sell all the way. Because of this yearly moving average, you don't start looking to sell here, right? And you might lose on a buy here coming back down again, and then you start one more time. Notice these candles are daily, so one candle is one day, and taking something like this means 20 days of rise and rise and rise. So it's gonna be fun. Hopefully sooner they start gaining that momentum that I love. All right. So Euro NZD playing around there, we explained it. GB NZD looking identical with Euro NZD. I just don't want to mess up my good trading week that I have. 4 trade, 4 win. Hopefully this Euro NZD would be the winner too. And I'm gonna be 5 out of 5. I'm gonna be a good weekend. Drunk one. I'm gonna celebrate. And let's go down. GJ. Pretty much same thing with the others. I'm avoiding over trading. It's Friday. I had a good week. I'm happy with my results, and that's enough reason for you not to take a lot of trades. And literally the reason I took Euro NZD was that if I lose the some of the money that I made by the same exact pair. So I'm risking the money I made by the pair towards taking more profit, right? Hope that makes sense. Let's go quickly down to the others. Nothing on Euro AUD. I think AUD is coming down. Continuing to that yearly moving average. All 3 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes looking good. And nothing with GPAUD, nothing around here. Looks pretty bullish for Euro JPY too, with the GJ that is bullish and Euro NZD that looks bullish. So looks like Euros are gonna be bullish on here. And gold, look at that perfect respect to the level, continuing to respect it up here, and then get this, those bullish engulfings, breaking DMA and coming to levels. Beautiful, honestly. This call overall was a beautiful call. Let's go enter the USD. Nothing really in there. Looking bearish. Guys, do me a favor. Like this screen and subscribe it. I know you're subscribed, but like the screen. Stream. Yeah. And GBP USD, nothing really. Sorry, I was scrolling through red lights real quick. Nothing there. Silver. Something nice about silver is that it's that came to yearly moving average, giving us a bullish engulfing. So it can come to DMA on this up here. Thank you, Crystal. It can come up here, but I smell consolidation on metals. Bitcoin on lower time frames is becoming bullish, but I think it's not the time. Just wait, on Bitcoin, on cryptos, just wait. Looking at US30. So yesterday, remember that we talked about looking at price being all the way down to, see here, price came right to this level, which was the DMA on the daily, and then came right back up here. So I said that this based on daily could be starting to rise, and almost end of New York session pushed crazily up there. And on US30, if you would take such a trade, and it would be something I will be consider taking it from now on, because you can see the daily came right to the daily DMA, and it's a perfect time to place that buy right there. And looking at oil, for the oil past couple days, I told you that it can come to this yearly moving average. Even I gave it an $80 price for it. It's very obvious. And this is something funny. Well, not funny, but Trump had a warning that he's gonna bomb Iran and start the war again. And everybody was getting ready for gold to push up. And gold to push up and price of the oil to go up and all. And S&P and US30 sell off and drop because of the war. And guess what happened? Once everybody took their positions out, Trump tweeted that we reached a new negotiation and we're not gonna bomb it. Boom. US30 went up. Oil dropped. And something that was interesting to me was that I was seeing the gold drop, I was seeing the oil drop, and I was seeing US30 bullish. But the news was completely against it. Like based on what I was hearing on the news, and now I never listened to news, but now it's like literally they're talking about bombing my parents. They're talking about bombing my friends. They're like living there. When it's talking about bombing them, it's really, I cannot just sit there and not hear it and say like, oh, I don't listen to news. I can't. I had to listen to it. But what was interesting was that I was like, yeah, I know Trump said he's gonna bomb it, but I'm not seeing it. Because before I saw it, that oil is about to explode. Oil is about to explode. Oil gonna be $120, $150, $200. I said it on Instagram, everything, and boom, war happened. So market will reveal its hand a little bit, and the world also. So this was interesting point of view that I had about it. I trust candles and charts more than news, to be honest. I love Trump. In my opinion, any American who doesn't like Trump, it's not like a true American. It's not like patriot American. Because it would be a dream for every nation to have someone who have his own people as top priority, their safety, their how they make money, their economy, everything. So I'm gonna mess up the whole World Cup and bring politics into football. Why? Because my American people needs to be safe. I'm gonna throw everyone who's illegal out of the country to keep my people safe, keep their job for them. I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna go bomb Iran because they say death to America. Every true American should be in love with President Trump, in my opinion. And although he's doing it whatever to my country, but I think what he's doing for American people is amazing, right? Maybe not good for other nations, but he's president of the United States. and his job is to be the president of United States. Therefore, and he's a 5D chess player. So you're definitely not gonna understand his moves. You're definitely not gonna be able to predict what he's doing. He's a master in manipulation. He's a businessman. He throws something out for the world to see the reaction, and you cannot really rely on those manipulation or those plays to make a financial decision. But you can trust the price. You know, we aren't his priority. For me, as someone who's staying behind, I mean, outside of it, from point of view of me outside of it, and take that in, Crystal. I'm from a country that does everything against his own people. And just seeing what Trump does for you guys, it just reminds me of a king of Iran, somebody that my parents were so stupid to send them out and bring the Islamic Republic in it. So anyway, let's not make it political. But I wish Iran had someone like Trump who cares about his people that much. You know. Anyway, as long as Islamic Republic is gone, I don't care who does it. He said he does not consider us or care when he makes his decisions. Yeah, don't trust what he says. Don't trust what he says. Just see what is happening to the United States. See how much respect you guys gained since he's there, compared to when Biden was there. See how much now people now again dreaming to be in America. People now are dreaming to walk into those states. Before in Biden, everybody was coming there, just like Canada. Right now, we have a mosque. I ran from Islamic country to come in Canada, North America, other side of earth, just to have another mosque open up right above me. It's crazy, you know? Crazy. And every time, in Friday, today, 3 p.m., when the more Friday prayers is up, just come here, you feel like you're in Syria. You're in Iraq or something. It's crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for repairs. We're gonna watch this. Um, let's and let me show you something. These are being worked on for you guys. These are gonna be free for the community. You just have to engage enough to earn enough points to gain access. Or if we get the DMA, then all of them will be open for you too. I'm working on them. I have all this lights and camera and everything working to bringing them up. Structured all of them for you guys. Gonna work them up. It's gonna be a nice library. I don't think any community would be that valuable. After I finish this courses and put it up there, the amount of free education and knowledge I'm gonna put on that community, it's gonna be crazy. And if you guys like to do anything in terms of, let me open this thing. If you guys are passionate about anything, just create a school community and start creating community around what you like. The next era of I should say business or the world is going to be about the communities. People are more and more buying the stuff only from people they trust. So if you are, let's say, so let's say if you have if you wanna say like trading, you're not gonna go ahead and listen to someone. Maybe you do, but usually before it used to be like, I'm gonna watch this, oh, the guy driving a Lamborghini on Instagram, I'm gonna go ahead and buy his course. But quickly everybody realized that these are scams. So nowadays a lot of people know a lot of red flags. So if you start talking about money right away, if you say one mistake is enough for the clients to go and say, no, I don't trust you, I'm not buying from you. But creating that community, creating value, creating that friendship increases the chance for them to buy from you, no matter what you do, from beauty to consultation to trading and everything. Go ahead and create a community, guys. Where you like. This is school that we have the Forex community on is basically if you go to discover it, there's a place where you can search for different schools. You'll be surprised. People are teaching how to paint on a paper. Something that you would say, why would I? You don't think that you can learn these things, or teaching music to kids, um, different languages. Having Euro NZD up there only, nothing else. Oh man, I have a lot of work to do for these courses. Oh, I don't want to play with bots. Shut the fuck up, too. Okay, so 2 more minutes to 30-minute candle close. Let me zoom in a little bit. I can't see it. I changed my monitor. Um, gotta. I had this monitor, but it was I gave it to my brother before because I wasn't really gaming. So one of his Asus gaming monitors, and he said he doesn't need it anymore. And I changed it now, giving me some setting, not issues, um, some settings, but the color is so different. I can't believe it. I could not believe my eyes because I have two screen. I could not believe my eyes when I plugged in and the color came. It's like a desktop, right? So it's like one wallpaper on both of them, everything same, and colors were just so different. 9:30 closed bearish but respectful to DMA on 30 minutes. So we're good. Let's see. I'm using this one as a warm up kind of thing, and then I go to that crazy. I gotta get a new mouse too. My setup went from office stuff, from Logitech keyboard that sounds like a Mac keyboard, and a cool ass mouse that can do a lot of stuff, and a monitor with the color for office work. It went to gaming mode real quick. Now the monitor is gaming. Keyboard making that mechanical sound. I have to add this thing to my. How did you hit me while I was literally flying? It's on rocks. Oh, my coffee. Come on. Iced coffee. Anybody has any idea what are these? Looking at them. Sorry, valid is the Georgia says just 7 days. Seriously, people buy? Oh, that's 93 cents. That's alright. $52 for skin? That's crazy. Can't even kill with it. I heard there's some of them like thousands. Yeah, find out what's wrong with that setting. Oh my god, how all of them were down there. I got surprised when I was about to surprise. Da, 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 da. Friday. It's good that it's not boring anymore. The game is quite addictive to keep thinking about. Picture look. Okay. Ah, I have a feeling that your ends that they're just gonna stay there and do nothing. If it doesn't go anywhere by the end of the day, I'll probably close it. Don't wanna hold it over the weekend. I will hold over the weekend on when I like the momentum and it's towards my or I'm in profit or something. Not like or and there's so good. Holy Marcus, don't do this to me. You're hardcore. What the fuck? Sounds like you can't kill them at all. Jeez. Damn. Alright, you're inside this starting to push. It's cool. Dude, odd you on here. Bots are using cheats now. Revenge is good. God is great. Oh, it's so funny. How did you kill both of us? Oh my god. Marcus be mad at me right now. Swear to God. Wow. Marcus, I'm coming for you. Nice, NZD USD. Sorry, Euro NZD pushing up. I'm gonna. Oh, the 15 minutes is close too. But since it's not so busy, I'm gonna. Let's let me actually go. Oh, I'm 30. Let's take a look at the Euro NZD real quick. Nothing surprising in it. Euro, this one, actually, let me take this off. This also dropped heavily. It's I'm very glad that we closed it and didn't trust this. Check the live yesterday where I said I don't like how it looks. It's very typical behavior of JPYs. Euro Canadians, nothing. Euro NZD pushing a little bit only. If we look at 15 minutes, broke that one too. 30 minutes, broke that one too. Looking good then. And that is pretty much it. GBNZD following it too. Cool. I hope you enjoyed the session, guys. This week was a great week. So far, 5 out of 5. But let's see what's gonna happen on Euro NZD. If it doesn't break this level by the end of the day, or comes down to this level, I'll close it and I don't hold over the weekend. But if we push and not reach anywhere higher towards our TP, I'm gonna keep it for them. Next week, hope you made good money this week with me and you learned a lot of stuff. I try to be as transparent as possible and give you as much value as I can. So thank you for being part of our community. Make sure to join the community, like this, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any after that. See you guys Monday, 9 a.m. sharp.